Hi, beautiful people. English Listen Easy is back with more real conversations for you.
Hi, Jack. I'm happy to be here. How are you today?
I'm good, Emma, but I'm a little tired. I woke up late.
Oh no, what happened?
My alarm didn't ring. I don't know why.
That's funny. I always check my alarm 2 times before I sleep.
2 times? That's a lot.
I know, but I don't want to be late. I hate being late.
I don't hate it that much. Sometimes I like a slow morning.
A slow morning is nice, but not before work.
True. I ran to the studio today. My legs are still tired.
Wow, you ran? That's not like you, Jack.
I know. Usually I walk very slowly. Today was different.
Well, you're here now, so it's all good.
Yes, and I even brought coffee for both of us.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet this morning.
Okay, listeners, today we have a fun topic. It's about grammar.
Yes, we're talking about the present simple tense.
More exactly, why do we add s to some verbs?
This is a big question for many students, so let's talk about it.
Emma, can you give me an example first?
Sure. I work. You work. We work. No S there.
Right, but what about he, she, and it?
With he, she, and it, we add S. He works, she works, it works.
So it's only for he, she, and it. That's easy to remember.
Yes, just think about one person or one thing.
Okay, let me try. My brother works at a bank.
Perfect. You added the S because it's he.
And you could say, my sister works at a school.
Exactly. Same rule for she.
What about it? Can you give an example?
Sure. My dog runs in the park every morning.
Runs. That's a good one. Not just run.
Right. We don't say, my dog run in the park.
That sounds wrong to my ear now. I remember when I first learned English, this rule was hard for me.
Really? Why was it hard?
I always forgot the S. I said, she like coffee, but it's wrong.
Ha, I understand. It's a small letter, but people notice it.
Yes, one small S can change a sentence.
Let's talk about why we use the present simple at all.
Good idea. We use it for habits and routines.
Right, things we do again and again.
For example, I usually drink tea in the morning.
I usually drink coffee, not tea.
See? I usually drink and she usually drinks. Same word, different ending.
That's a great example, Jack.
Thanks. Can you give me another one with usually?
Sure. My mom usually cooks dinner on Sundays.
Cooks with an S because it's she.
Exactly right.
What about facts, not just habits? Do we use present simple for those too?
Yes, facts use present simple too. The sun rises in the east.
Rises with an S because the sun is it.
Right. Or water boils at 100 degrees.
That's a fact, and boils gets the S too.
You're really understanding this now.
I think so. Facts and habits both need the S with he, she, it.
Exactly. That's the whole idea in one sentence.
What if the verb ends in a letter like sh or ch?
Good question. Then we add es, not just s.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Watch becomes watches. He watches TV at night.
Oh, I didn't know that rule before.
It's true. Wash becomes washes, too. She washes her car.
What about verbs like study?
Good one. Study becomes studies. The Y changes to I.
He studies English every day.
Perfect example.
Are there more verbs like that?
Yes, carry becomes carries. Try becomes tries.
She tries her best every time.
Exactly. You're getting really good at this.
What about a verb like play? Does that change too?
No, it doesn't. Play just becomes plays. No change to the Y.
Why is that different?
Because before the Y in play, there's an A, a vowel.
Oh, so it only changes when there's a consonant before the Y.
Right. You explained it better than me.
This is a lot of small rules, but they make sense together.
They do, and with practice, it becomes automatic.
I hope our listeners feel the same way soon.
I'm sure they will. Grammar just needs time and patience.
This is helpful, but let's take a break from grammar for 1 second.
Sure. What's on your mind?
I have a funny story about this rule.
Oh, tell me.
Last year, I sent a message to my boss. I wrote, "She go to work early."
Oh no, Jack.
My boss wrote back, "It's goes, Jack." I was so embarrassed.
That's a good lesson, though. You never forgot it again.
Never. Now, goes is stuck in my brain forever. My whole team saw that message too, not just my boss.
Oh no, that's even worse.
I know. One person even wrote, "Nice grammar, Jack." I wanted to hide.
That's so embarrassing, but also kind of funny now.
It is funny now. At the time, it wasn't funny at all. Wait, Emma, do you have a story too?
Yes, when I was little, I said, "My cat run fast." My teacher smiled and said, "Runs, Emma. Your cat runs fast."
Teachers always catch it.
They do, but it helped me a lot.
Did you make that mistake again after that?
No, never again. My teacher's voice is still in my head.
Mine too, but with my old boss's voice now.
Funny how one small mistake can teach us so much.
It really can. I think our listeners have stories like this too.
I hope they share them with us in the comments.
Okay, before we go on, let's ask you to subscribe. If you like our show, please subscribe so you don't miss our next episodes. We'd love to have you back.
Yes, please. It really helps our small channel.
Thanks, listeners. Now, back to the topic.
Let's talk about questions with he, she, and it.
Oh, right. This is different.
Yes, we don't say, "Does she works?" We say, "Does she work?"
So the S moves to does and the verb stays simple.
Exactly. Does he work? Does it rain a lot here?
That's confusing for a lot of students at first.
I know, but once you see the pattern, it's easy.
What about negative sentences?
Same idea. She doesn't work on Sundays.
Not she doesn't works.
Right, the S is already on doesn't.
Can you give one more negative example?
Sure. He doesn't drink coffee. He only drinks tea.
And what about it? It doesn't rain much here.
Perfect. See, the pattern stays the same for he, she, and it.
What about short answers like yes, she does or no, she doesn't?
Good point. We say, does she work here? Yes, she does.
Or no, she doesn't. Short and simple.
Exactly. No extra S anywhere else in the sentence.
This is making more sense now. Let's connect this to real life. When did you last use this rule?
This morning, I told my mom my flight arrives at noon.
Oh, speaking of arrive, when do you usually arrive at the studio?
I usually arrive early. I don't like to rush.
I usually arrive late. I like to sleep more.
That explains this morning.
Yes, it does. But today I still arrived on time.
Good job, Jack.
Let's do a quick recap for our listeners.
Sure. We use S or ES with he, she, and it.
We use it for habits, facts, and routines.
And in questions and negatives, does and doesn't carry the S.
So basically, one small letter causes a lot of trouble.
Pretty much, yeah. But now it's easier for our listeners.
Now let's talk about our word of the episode.
I already used it a few times today.
Yes, you did. Emma, what does usually mean exactly?
It means something happens most of the time, not always, but very often.
Can you give a simple example?
Sure. I usually walk to work. I don't always walk, but most days I do.
That's clear. I usually drink coffee first, then tea later.
See? You used it correctly, Jack.
This word is very useful for talking about routines.
It really is. Try to use it whenever you talk about your day.
You can use usually anytime you talk about normal habits.
Right. It doesn't need a special time or place.
Let's give our listeners a tip now.
My tip is simple. Say the verb out loud with he or she first.
That's smart. It helps your mouth remember the S sound.
Exactly. Practice makes it feel natural.
I do that too. I say, he walks, she walks, it walks in my head.
That's a great habit for learning grammar.
You could also write 5 sentences a day. That helped me.
That's a good idea too. Writing helps you see your mistakes.
Yes, and after some time, the S feels automatic.
It really does. One day you just stop thinking about it.
That's the goal, right? Speaking without stopping to think?
Exactly. Grammar becomes part of you, not just a rule in a book.
Okay, listeners, we're almost at the end of our episode.
If this episode helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe.
We're always working on new episodes for you.
So come back soon for more English fun.
Before we go, let's remember our word, usually.
Try writing a sentence in the comments using this word.
This will help you remember the word better. You create the context yourself and write it down.
You could write something like, I usually study English at night.
Or, my dad usually arrives home at 6.
Great examples. We can't wait to read your sentences.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
See you next time, listeners.
Bye for now.